Have mercy on we, Biafra. Lord, give us a freedom. Have mercy on we, Biafra, and give us a freedom. Oh, Lord, have mercy on we, Biafra, and give us a freedom. Father, we need our leader. Prophet, we need our leader. We need our leader. Yeah, man. The evil and wicked British and Fulani Caliphate can't stop the sun from shining from the east of God. I saw Biafrans all over the globe. Are you feeling me, Ashanti? Why and I feel so from my location, you know. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots, to Kokike. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to where Jehovah rules. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to Biafra city. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to where Jehovah rules. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to Biafra city. I got to tell you, we no fear wicked British, we no fear Britain, we no fear them, Boko Haram, we no fear them, we no fear Fulani Caliphate, we no fear them, we no fear Mietiala, we no fear them, bandit kill, we no fear them, Janjaweed, we no fear them, Al-Qaeda, we no fear Lucifer, we no fear you Satan, we no fear little demons, we no fear Leviathan, we no fear little junkies, little Janjaweed. Obasanjo and his entire generation died and was buried. In our Biafran, you think it is business as usual. This is the new generation of Biafran. For your information, if you don't mind, mad people everywhere. Mad people. Man. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots, to Kokike. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to where Jehovah rules. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots. Biafra nation is a root. We
in case I finish again, come and eat me as a meat. If you eat me and go to sleep and wake up, you know, you can't eat me. It may comb like this, you will be infected. If you eat me as a meat, or cancer kineri, gina cancer maybe, or in cancer you finish again, come and eat me as a meat. If you eat me and go to sleep and wake up, you know, you can't eat me. It may comb like this, you will be infected. If you eat me as a meat, or cancer kineri, gina cancer maybe, or in cancer you finish again, come and eat me as a meat. If you eat me and go to sleep and wake up, you know, you can't eat me.
I have become your last bus stop. And said it from the beginning till now. I will be your end until Biafra come. I have become your last bus stop. And said it from the beginning till now. I will be your end until Biafra come.
Ọ bụ ruo ole mgbe ka a ga-egbugide anyị wee rue anyị asị mba na anyị ga-aga ka anyị nwee ike wee nwere onwe anyị. Ọ ka mma na anyị nwụrụ ebe anyị na-asọ nwere onwe tụbụ na anyị nọ n'ụlọ etu a mmadụ bụ mabata n'ime ụlọ mbịa bụbụ isi a sị na-achọghị ụdị nke ọ bụghị anyị maka a ga-eji wee chụọ àjà ọzọ. Ihe anyị na-aga na anyị ga-enwerịrị onwe anyị. O nweghị ihe mmadụ dị ndụ pụrụ ime gbasara ya. Eluigwe ekpebiela na anyị ga-enwere onwe anyị, nwere onwe nke anyị ga-enwetakwa. Kwa ebule aka jụrụ ụmụ ya sị gbole ka ihe ga-eme unu mara ihe.
Odogwu ga na-apụ apụ na-abata abata. Ịghọtago? Odogwu ga na-efepụ na-efepata ka ihe wee na-eme. We will build Biafra from scratch, and it will be one of the best countries in the world. Okay, mo yoko na nanya.
Oge me hananya. O neme ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume. Yes sir. O neme ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume. Ọ na-eme ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume, ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume, ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume ka ọ na-eme. Ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume, ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume, ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume ka ọ na-eme. Jehova bụ onye ọma, onye ọma, onye ọma mee. Chineke bụ onye ọma, onye ọma, onye ọma mee. Onye ọma, onye ọma, onye ọma, onye ọma, onye ọma mee. Onye ọma, onye ọma, onye ọma, onye ọma, onye ọma mee. Ọga kpatakpata na yubiko ọga. Ọga kpatakpata na yubiko ọga. Tonight is an open mic. Our readiness to go home and let's have at least 1 hour of evening worship with Pastor Vam Vam Vam. And this worship is not just with me, but with you and me. For me, I have nothing more than 15 minutes to share of my inspirational worship or sayings or subject. But what you need to do is to come in, come in, share your prayer, share your readiness, share your expectation, share your even if you want to tongue, you want to blast, anything you want to blast tonight, your readiness. One day I am going to put the link very, very, very quickly so that you will come in, tell us what the Lord is doing, what the Lord is saying, and how ready you are, how ready we are, how prepared we are. I don't want any negative vision. I don't want any negative prophecy. Any prophecy that will tell us how we can defeat the zoo. Any prophecy that will tell us how Ishindi Roga Dabayenoko. Tell us this night. I'm telling you, one day, leave those people that are still saying they want Nigeria to survive. I was watching a video. One of them was saying we need a roof over our head. Even if they like, let them destroy. Who is this one that is disturbing my life? Hello, what can I do you for? Hello. I am on live program. Yeah. I am on live program. There's nothing you can tell me now. Tell me after I finish my program. Okay. So anything they are saying, we want to wait. If they like, I will play the video for you because I have gathered some videos that I might want to play to you this night that will make you understand that there are some people that no matter how you do, no matter what you do to save them, those that have made their choice to end up in hell and to perish in hell, my brothers, my sisters, there is nothing you can do to save them. There are those that have decided that instead of you to deliver them from Nigeria, they want to perish with the zoo. So what are you going to do? How about those that refuse to follow them from Egypt because of cucumber and melon? They wanted to stay back in Egypt. Do you think Moses had to force them? No. Some of them had to. Because of melon and cucumber, they stayed back. Some of them in the days of Noah, because of some beauties and some parties and whatever they wanted to enjoy in the world, when they were told about rain, they said, forget about the rain. How can I enter inside this box? I tell me that rain is coming. And I will forget about a Cubana nightclub. I'll forget about Cubana chief priest club. I'll forget about Flavor Nabanea. And you want me to go inside the boat. Forget about it. They were outside dancing their shake yuku, shake ibe. Why they are shaking yuku, shake ibe? The rain came. The rain came. Somebody said the rain came. The rain came and they were consumed by the rain. How about those in Sodom? How about the people in Gomorrah? Where they were shaking ibe? Ekirikatan kanta shake here. Ekirikatan kanta shake ibe. Shake ibe. Why they are shaking ibe? The fires came. And the wife of Lot, who was so curious of the Abada and Hollandis in Sodom, became a pillar of salt. So no problem. There you can be there and enjoying your cucumber. Yeah? But we are on our way. We are ready to go. We are on our way out. I'm telling you, we are on our way out. Thank you so much, Sunday Dean Naji. Psalm 33 verse 22. Let your mercy, O Lord, be upon us, just as we hope in you. Let your mercy, O Lord, be upon us, just as we hope in you. I'm going to put the link very quickly. Let me put link, because I know today being Sunday, some of us, we no longer patronize this altar bandits. We now know that we are a nation of priests. We are a nation of prophets. So we don't allow people to hoodwink us anymore. We are prophets and prophetesses on our own. So we can declare the counsel of God and it will come to pass. We are ready to declare his counsel. We know who we are. So I've put the link there. As many of you that are inspired to come in quickly, no problem. You can just double up and come in. Let me quickly pin it here on Raf Chiamaka TV. Please, I've always been announcing, those of you that are yet to subscribe on Ajere Global Media, there's every need for you to do it, because you never can tell what these people will be up to. We are standing with one leg on Raf Chiamaka TV. With one leg. Standing with one leg on Raf Chiamaka TV. So you need to subscribe to Ajere Global Media, so that on that place we are standing with two legs. You'll be sure that if this one leg, they cut them off, you know that we are covered, and you will not miss anything from Pastor Vam Vam Vam. Very, very important. Very, very, very important. All right, the links are there pinned. Okay, there are 12 of you on Ikonso. You will already see the link on Ikonso, even though it is not pinned, but the link is there. If you go on the comment section there, you will see it. Let me see if I can pin it. But if you go on the comment section, it's already there. It's already there, but let me see if I can help some of us to pin it. Okay. Ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume ọ na-eme. Ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume ọ na-eme. Ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume. Ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume le. Ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume ka ọ na-eme. Thank you. Thank you, Helen. I saw your question the other time about our beautiful woman, our beautiful mother. Our mommy Erewa is doing well. She's fine. But I'm going to talk to you privately, and maybe I will give you direct contact to Mommy Erewa. Mommy Erewa is doing very fantastically well. No problem at all. She's fine. Okay. I saw your comments, so I just responded to that. But later I'll call you. What else? Okay, Chinonso is here already. Yeah, already. Yeah, my families are coming in gradually. Let me quickly see which videos we have. The first one that will inspire us. Let's see. Look at what our leader had to say. All right, hold on. Hold on. Okay, let's listen to some few things. Let's go.
You are not a Muslim, you're shouting one Nigeria. You are Yoruba, you're saying one Nigeria. Igbo, TV, all one Nigeria. Everybody one Nigeria. You don't know that in the eyes of the world, you're a Muslim. You don't know that before? That is why we're angry with Tinubu, because Tinubu is a Muslim. Don't you know that? Who's going to stop it?
Okay. Did you hear that? Did you see that? One Nigeria, one Nigeria. You don't know that you're not a Muslim. You're saying one Nigeria. You're not any of this. You're saying one Nigeria. Let's listen to this this one. Wait, before I play that one, make I play this one. The ghost. Let's play the ghost. Let's play the ghost first. Okay.
Nigeria, I don't need to discuss about Nigeria issue. Can you be Biafran? No, that's his position. That is in Mapa's position. Yes. Okay. So I'm not in Nigeria. I don't need to discuss anything. So why is he discussing it? These are things that are coming in. Yes. When you are not in Nigeria, and you now went into Nigerian issue, it's a most uncalled for. So you would have concentrated on agitation. You're concentrating on whatever is talking about Biafra and getting Biafra independent. So when we talk about belong to, it's coming from both sides of his mind, one mouth. So in most sense, people don't see him as being serious in issues of what they ought to be. Because if he's campaigning against Osadima, we now know. If he's campaigning in favor of one particular political party, we will now say, yes, you are a member of this particular in Nigeria. When they are not in Nigeria, and they now come as a Cameroonian to come to talk about Nigeria, and this is your political preference, that is where we start from. Then going down to being Ozodinma and his the problem he's having in Imo State from his even hometown, from his hometown to the senatorial district where he has had a problem. I mean, I personally used to tell the people there that they should look inwards and know what is happening. Because when you talk about this IPOB issue, you go to Orlo, as the area where it comes from. It's very, when we're talking about, I'm talking as a human being, I'm not talking temporarily as a journalist or whatever. When you go to where Nandi Kano comes from, it's very easy. You come to Imo State to where nothing is happening. Go to why this agitation more in Orlo. You get to Orlo. Where's the more powerful from? The more powerful, the more powerful is a ghost.
Where's the more powerful from? Do you know where the more powerful is from? Let's hear that again. Very funny. The more powerful is a ghost. Let me play it again.
You get to know. Where's the more powerful from? The more powerful is the more powerful is a ghost. The more in our boat. You get to know. Where's the more powerful from? The more powerful is the more powerful is a ghost. The more in our boat. You get to know. Where's the more powerful from? The more powerful is the more powerful is a ghost.
Well, we have a full house already. All right, let's go. Let me get the people in already. Elvis James, I don't know. Elvis James, you're welcome. Chinoso, take the microphone. I can see that you have a map off is a ghost.
Well, good evening. Hope I'm coming out right.
You're welcome. Elvis, please.
You know that the
put on some shirts, please.
You know that
Go ahead, my brother.
Social media is just quiet. Social media is quiet. That's what I was calling. What is happening? No Shiamaka Jere, no the Super 7, no Sana Parawa online. What is going on, man? That's why, because when I got that people in the meeting, I just called the call in there. So I'm okay only when I got that, because I'm not from one over here and I remember honestly. We think that something is wrong. That is why I have to call. Now, what is happening?
Nothing is wrong. Nothing
Before
we have been in meeting, a very important meeting.
Yes. Music people were named. Kabanja were now. Kabanja were now. See, you know, when our Prime Minister normally sing this music, oh, ne. Na dige pomume, iye na dige pomume, kashi Biafra neme. Oh, chi Biafra neme na dige pomume.
Exactly.
Oh, neme, iye na dige pomume, si Biafra neku, oku na dige pokuku, olo na dige pololo. Olona die kololo kashi Biafra nalu inasime sone Simonipa obogi ge mere nione mere mo inasime soloya inasime solo Simon obogi ge kuranyo pu Biafra ni kuranyo igasime soloya inasime solo Simon. Ima gọọmenti nọ n'ụwa ịna-asị mesịrị ya ọ bụ sọsọ Simon ma gọọmenti banye n'ime ụgbọ ọ bụ sọsọ Simon ma gọọmenti banye n'ime ụgbọ Simon ka ị na-asị anyị eso na-ekperima n'ọnka onye na-enye Biafra gọọmenti wọtọwọtọ onye mere ka diho na onye si na Nigeria government na this guy has in fact na omego na afọ ọha n'anya Na-enwezi ha mbọ ina ha na-agba no event ka ọ bụ. Iwere piso Simon. Iwere so Ghost. Do you know that since 2016 till 2021, when Simon bring out the picture of who is the powerful, it's only time we know who is powerful. When I joined Biafra in 2016, November 10, go and check. It's been 1 day that I know what is called IPOB. I joined my Zimbabwe. I don't know who is more powerless. See, Simon bring this video out. We see one man who sits in one kiosk and repairing phone, who is more powerless. They call him a powerful. A ghost. If they ask you, which town is it this guy coming from? Nobody knows. We don't even know where he's from. We don't know his town. If people that are talking, Chinasa Ward, Chinasa one, where is their village? We are not insulting anybody. No, like a friend that said, we're not attacking anybody. We're saying the truth. Where are these people, these faceless people, these ghost workers? We're happy to sign Odogu, Oputobie, Onekuru Biafra worldwide. Ofu onye na-eme offload, ofu mbaji a na-asụ na-abịaruola. Onye ma gọọmenti nọ n'ụwa, look at him and telling us that he's ekperi. We are going to experimentize all of you into Biafra land.
See.
Whether you like it or not. Our Prime Minister has been ordained. You know, when I said Simon, but hashtag the New Testament. The New Testament, the whole world talking about the New Testament now. You know that when Jesus comes, everyone talk about Jesus. See this right time where we are. So everybody talk about Simon, and there's nothing you can do about it because it has been ordained by people who for his father, Maznanakan, to also lay his hand and said, "My son, go and do what I cannot be able to do." And the Bible na-ekpere nnọwa na-ekpere nwa ya bụ ka nwa ka nna onweghị ezigbo onye na-ekpere ka ya nwa bụ nna ka nwe nọ ka nwa amụta nwa ka nwa ka ibie onye na-amụta na nwa. So Maazị Nnamdi Kanu amụtago Simon. Well, Simon wee pụta nchọnwadie me, I can call Simon on phone. Can I call Emapa Wallace on phone? Can I call Chikedozie on phone? Can I call Chinasa Nworu on phone? Can I call people? Can I call them on phone? Can they have program one-on-one like this? We come in and said we are chatting or we are having a interaction with them. It's not there. So for me, I have said in a similar to Simon, my government in Bowanile, my government in Mandel Norchichi, only Norchichi, it has become a Biafra government in exile. Now, government talk to government. Father in a family talk to another father. Woman talk to woman. Children talk to children. The government of Biafra nation is talking to the Biafra of people in the world. Call it Russia, call it UK, call it America. Name it any country in the world. Simon can talk to you whether you like it or not. And they will honor him and answer or even reply him. Because he has become a government. See, when people talk IPOB, who IPOB help? Can you use IPOB and become a nation? No. I am IPOB because I am indigenous person of Biafra. So that's it. The time has come. So we need to understand that we are ready to go.
Yeah,
if you go down to
you have 2 more minutes because there are a lot of people on the platform. Go ahead, Chino, so 2 more minutes.
If you go to villages, everybody is ready. Take an example of what happened in Imo State, Old Owerri. Tell us what happened when he said there is no election. Don't come out to vote. Who come out? Nobody comes out. So our people is ready. And if you check the level of donation, the level of people that are coming to the days of fundraising, the thing is increasing every day. the more the days that come, the more people are getting it. So let us put hands together, join Simon. Let us put hands together, join him when there is time, because at a time, there's not going to be a time for anybody to come and join. I want to also thank people that are in Bahrain, Biafras, who support government in exile in Bahrain, that we should continue to do more. Also, our name was written very soon because we're in a trust meeting. Our name to start written on the board, on the book of life of Biafra. So our people, we must get ready and be ever ready to get Biafra. Mechuku Okabiama, bless our Prime Minister. Mechuku Okabiama, protect him. Neke. Oge Chebia Neke, Chebia Nori, Chebia Nako, Chebia Nanko. Chebia Mazin Nandikan, where Chebia Shiamaka Jere, Chebia Biafra 247. All our social media warriors, all those who believe in Biafra government, all the grind number, grind number no number, grind.
See, thank you. Thank you very much. All right, before I go for the Amandu, I see the name Amandu, but do me a favor, you need to just show me who the person is. Just show me behind the camera. I see you, then I'll confirm you. You put your camera off. Amandu, all right. Okay. You can put your camera off now. At least I can see you. All right. I can see you. All right. Thank you. Okay. So I do that because I need to be sure. Thank you very much. Okay. Please, before we go further, Sky, I'm going to address your comments, but we have no right to talk. We are not supposed to be talking about this because it is not an issue at all. But I need to address you, about this audio of Madam Arewa, so that you don't go and start making these comments everywhere. And every one of you that are asking questions about Madam Arewa, you're making comments. I want you to understand that whatever audio you've heard, it was a mistake, it was an error, and it has been addressed. And very soon, Madam Arewa will respond to some of you that are concerned. Madam Arewa have no problem with our chief of staff. Madam Arewa have no problem with our prime minister. Madam Arewa is intact with the government in exile. So because you may have heard whatever news, whatever audio. So I am from the information department and I'm telling you, disregard any audio. If you have that audio, I give you the right to delete it and do not further spread any such audio. Do not further spread any such audio. Whether the voice resembles the voice that you know, just do not further spread it. Delete it and consider it a mistake, whatever it is, because Madam Arewa have no issue, not with our prime minister, not with our chief of staff, not with the government, and she is a minister also in the government. So you need to know that. So please stop making these comments on any platform, because I will consider it a distraction if you make it again, whether on my platform or any other platform. You are not sanctioned for making it now, but I'm just telling you going forward, because you may not have known, I am giving you the information right now that you should disregard that audio and consider it a mistake. Okay? Consider wherever that audio came out to you, consider it a mistake and delete it. If you push it from there to another place, then you will be committing a sin against Biafrans and against the government. So that means you will be circulating something that will be causing distraction unnecessarily. I am telling you, in my capacity as a deputy information minister, that Madam Arewa is intact in the government. Madam Arewa is intact with the prime minister. Madam Arewa is intact with the chief of staff. So that is the best clarification you can get from anywhere right now. I'm telling you the truth. So delete that whatever message and do not push it from wherever you have pushed it to. Wherever you pushed it to, end it there for your own interest and for the interest of our liberation. Just let it die wherever you are pushing it from. If you are interested in Biafra, kill it now. Thank you very much. We move. I'm going to allow the next people to take the microphone. Daniel Chisom, take the microphone from here, please.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, Biafrans all over the world. I really appreciate everyone for your contribution. And I want to appreciate you for the good work. Thank you very much. And Chukwu Okike Abiama will bless you. This era we are now, our Supreme Leader said he don't want to go to war with the women. Yes. He don't want to go to war with the women. Some women are gossipers. So we don't want to go with people that gossip. And I really appreciate the way you address that that message. The truth is that there is app that I can, if I download the app now, I can use it.
Forget about app, anything. Just let us not talk about that.
So, anybody don't distract yourself for any message. All those things, just as you have heard it, just delete it because people are making use of it to distract people. So forget about that. I want to appreciate our PM. You know, the truth is coming out one by one.
Yes.
They said that they are wise. Some people say that they are wise and they are doing underground. Thank God that today they are calling them a ghost. And I appreciate that. God have already begun to deal with them. Yes.
Do you know what, Daniel? Do you know what the thing is funny? The person that is calling them a ghost, this man, every interview this man go to, he will say, but Imam Powerful has said that they do not know him. Imam Powerful has said that the IPOB are going to get the government and work with the government. Imam Powerful. And then when they now ask him, who is Imam Powerful?
They cannot explain. And
they asked who is Imam Powerful. He said, Imam Powerful is a ghost. And the question is it this same ghost that I have been telling us since that he said, he didn't say, he don't say. Oh,
if I'm there, I will ask that man, what of Ohaneze Ndigbo? Is the same a ghost? Because I don't know anybody from my village that is Ohaneze. It's also the same thing. That is the same ghost. So this era, I really appreciate everyone. There is one message that I always listen when our PM is asking our Supreme Leader a question. You will see he asks a question like a wise man. And you see all those people that is claiming that they are wise, they are this, some of them, they don't ask question. And me, I have a link that I speak with you now. I have link that I speak with 247. I have link that I speak with True Survivor. How many of them that have link that I will ask a question and they will answer us? None of them have it. That means they are out of the point. And I pray. I don't have a lot of things to say, but our people said, Onya gwara anurugo, agwa ofeke, agwa ndị Igbo si na akaro maro ya maro, akaro ofeke, ofenye si n'ofia, onye mara asụ sụọ n'ikwe, onye na-amaghị asụ sụọ n'ala. The truth is out. I even see one guy that is talking who said that Simon, our PM, is Nigeria, working with Nigeria. Why is all of them crying today? Our PM say, I will be your end. And from Genesis to Revelation, I want to declare in his life, he will be the end of Nigeria.
He said, that's what I want. I want prayer this night. Hey.
He be the end of Nigeria.
He said,
and he made another statement. He said, I am close to you more than you are even think that you are even close to me.
Yes,
God. The man that created the heaven and the earth, that will recognize that man. In Igbo language, we call him Chineke. Only him that creates, no any other person that creates except him. As he's close to them, God in heaven, empower him to do more wonders. Strengthen him. I don't have a lot to say tonight. I like the encouragement. What our Supreme Leader said. He said, Simon, he answered. He said, don't allow Satan to enter you. Tonight, I decree, even all the cabinets of the Biafra Republic government in exile, Tonight, our supreme leader say, don't allow Satan to help everyone, even the media warrior.
Yes, so
May God give them the strength so that they will not allow Satan to enter them.
he say,
And I hear immediately our supreme leader make that statement. He said, never, I will not. That is to tell you, when a wise man make a decision, some people is saying, I'm not an IPOB. He is not an IPOB, but he know where our supreme leader have went and submit to what these terrorists are doing to us. But these people don't never know anything. They don't know. I'm so very excited when he's listening it one after the other. You submitted this, you said this, you went to this. I asked, is this man a spirit? Not even know. I fell in love with him. I don't know him as I don't know you, but I see that light in you. That is why I follow you. God in heaven will reward you. You will never see shame. As you remember us that is in zoo, and want to make change in our life so that we enjoy what others are enjoying. This blessing will never pass you by. God in heaven will bless you. And he will supply all the media warrior. My brother, I don't have enough to say. You know me. I don't say. But what I need now is prayer. I also pray for a supreme leader. He is in DSS. God, reveal to him that what the labor that is struggling for, that people is standing with him. There is a righteous people that is standing with him. Reveal to him. Now, what is going to make him to be more stronger is when he sleep and God in heaven, the man, the Chiko Kikebiama reveal to him that there is a righteous man that is standing on his back. When he wake up, he will be more healthier.
Yes.
No evil shall see him, and he will not see evil. As Nigeria is collapsing, so shall the enemy of our people will continue to collapse. As that they ambush on innocent people, Obasanjo and Gowon, they will stay alive and they will see the day the Biafrans will go. They committed genocide. And this is the same people that is saying one Nigeria. I am not a Nigeria. Our supreme leader said, I denounce a Nigeria. And he denounced a Nigeria, I denounce a Nigeria. Because Nigeria is not in my beds. And so shall I be. Oh yeah, now so shall it be. For now so shall it be. Onkwa, now so shall it be. Eke, and so shall it be. And so shall it be. My brother. See, those that is in comment section, don't look at anybody. They will come in different dimension. Just listening to what our supreme leader say. He cannot go war with the women. When we talk about the women, when they give them money, they will open their vagina, they will fuck them. That is those that betrayed him because he make a true statement. He don't want to go to war with the women. Women are deceptive. Women is not all women, but that is how they are. These people, all the members in Biafra Republic government in exile, I pray, God in heaven, strengthen them, strengthen them, strengthen them in the morning, in the afternoon, so that they will achieve this aim and come back and we all together will join hand and appreciate God. Please, so don't be offended, my brother. I want to ask a question. When are we that is in zoo is going to start to contribute for our own? Please, for our own donation.
Don't worry. Very soon, the de facto government is taking a very serious shape. Every state, their coordinators and their representative and your leaders will begin to contact you once everything is in place. Very, very soon.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. May God bless you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, we have to. I have to play one video that should inspire maybe the next speakers. You need to listen to this video. I want to play it now.
Telling the House of Rep.
Not this one. You need to listen to this video. I am going to play now. Where is this video? Where is this? I think it is this one. Let me see. Okay, this is it. Now I want to play this video. Please listen to this video. Listen to this. I don't believe in some of these prophets, but some of these things are real. Just pay attention, and then I'll go from here.
From Pastor Suleiman. Somebody sent me a write of something yesterday or so. A young man was kidnapped and he paid the ransom to the kidnappers. The ransom he paid was his pension, his gratuity, everything he worked for in his life. They kept him there and he paid the gratuity, everything he had worked for. Told the family to bring it to the kidnappers. When the family brought it to the kidnapper, every time he begged the kidnapper, he said, "Can I get 100,000?" And the kidnapper said, "For what?" He said, "I want to give my friend. He has stood with me through thick and thin. I promised him that when I get my pension, I will give him 100,000 from it." The kidnapper said, "Are you serious? Who is your friend?" He mentioned the name. And that was the name of the person that organized his kidnap. And the kidnapper said, "What? That person is your friend? And you want to give him 100,000 to support him?" The kidnapper summoned for that friend of his. He said, "Just come." Say, "What? We have caught him, just come." And when the friend came, the kidnapper gave the man a gun. Say, "Kill him." The man said, "No, it's my friend, I can't kill him. With all he has done to you." The kidnapper took the gun and wasted the friend. And gave the man back the money. And said, "From today, be careful who you call your friend."
No matter how fairy tale like it looks like, I'm telling you that these things are real. Do you know that it is the people that eat with Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, that call Mazin Nnamdi Kanu Onyendu? They are the people that collected money. They collected money. And they have been going about on social media for over 2 years now, calling another person who has stood his ground and said, "No way, explain to me what happened to this man." And then they tell him from the beginning, they told by Simon, they said, "All you need to do, just be on our side. If you are on our side, no problem." On your side for what? How? This man, every meeting, wherever he's going, you have updates, even his wife, everybody, you know. Why? What happened to him? What happened? A friend paid people to kidnap a man. They kidnapped this man because he knew they have paid him his gratuity. But he has made up his mind that when he collects his gratuity, he's going to give this his friend 100,000 naira. He never knew that this his friend had a different plan. Then when the kidnappers took him, I might play the video again later, they said they asked for ransom. They told him he had to bring the ransom. They brought all the money of his gratuity. They brought it to the kidnappers. He begged them, "Please, this money you have taken it, I know, but just give me 100,000 inside because I promised somebody." They said, "Who?" He said, "It's my friend." They said, "Who is this your friend?" He said, he told them the name of his friend. And then they said, "What?" They now knew that it was that his friend that he wants to give 100,000 that actually organized his kidnap. His friend. Obiaribugi Gemechabu onwe ya. Obiaribu Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. I'm telling you, before the benediction of this year, Fagebu onwe ha. Obiaribu Mazin Simon Ekpa, wherever you are, within or without, Igebu onwe. I'm going to give the microphone now, please. Let's not take extreme time. At most of it, let's take nothing less than 4 minutes, please. Choose, Ede, take the microphone. Take the microphone.
Hello?
Go ahead.
Hello?
Please. Go ahead, we can hear you.
Thanks, man. Thank you, bro. Yeah. Like what you were saying, I thank God for everything. And I thank God for your family. Thank God for all of us, those who are consistent. And I so much enjoy your program. Those that are room that are ready to contribute, I thank them all because it's not easy. My brother, you see, these people that you are seeing that they are calling ghosts, it just touched their mouth. It just touched their mouth for the world to know that they decided to be paying ghost instead of using the money to settle those things that we desire in our place. No road, no light, no hospital, and no life amenities, no nothing. And they are taking the money to ghost. Already they knew that they are ghost. You know, there was a time I asked a question. Did you have any member of Ohanese in your place? Like I myself, I don't have no member of Ohanese Ndibo in my place. Okay, where are these members of Ohanese? Did they fall from heaven? And they kept on using ghosts to deceive our people, and they are falling for it. And they know those ones that are trying to appear in one way or the other in a name, but they refuse to listen. That means that Nigeria, they want to collapse. We are the one trying to build Nigeria. But the people, so-called leaders in Nigeria or representative of Nigerians in different countries, I mean in different states, they don't want Nigeria to rise. Because whoever Wike is busy now destroying one or two in Lagos. Likewise, Shonwolu. That Shonwolu that is destroying those things is not Shonwolu, it's Tinubu that is doing it. You understand? Likewise, other ones that they will do later. And the worst part of it is that all these our people that claim that they have money, they are the witches and wizards that we have in our place. Somebody that gave birth to his children and he built castle in another man's state. How many Northerners has a castle in our place? How many of these our brothers has castle in our place? And it is paining me. You know why it's paining me? The Northerners want to use Yoruba's brain. By the time they did a very horrible things to us, then we think that they are the one. Well, it's the people that they are using all the while. The same people that they are using are causing this menace to us. And now we will never see it as good people, because already they have created a problem between we and them. And they are the one, the Northerners are the one who created this. Not all the Northerners, but the Fulanis. This is where they decided to do. But I thank God that they drank poison by themselves. Kidnapping and Nnamdi made Nigeria. Nigeria has no stomach now again. And those are our people that are doing this thing, that are advising them on what to do. Nigeria has no sense. If that they have sense, they would have known that these people that are advising us are not real people. Because if you are a leader, look at you, you are a small boy, not small boy by that I'm downgrading you. Talk of those who have begun in that seat for many years. You check, you and them, who is going to take position of leadership now. Now, when we bring somebody in our place that knows our pain, they will never allow the person. They will frustrate the person and push him out. How do I follow somebody that don't know my pain? Somebody that doesn't liaise with me. So for that reason, they decided to do that, to use their hand and destroy Nigeria. Like, I'm sorry that I'm wasting time, but I want us to think deep. Those buildings that they are destroying in Lagos in one place or the other was sold to them by somebody. So does it mean that a whole state, the local government and the councils that they have in the state are not active? The person bought the land and they gave him some papers, documents that he used to do what? To build his house. At the end, after maybe 5 years, they ate the money. They did what? They came. Does it mean that these councillors are not active working by them cross-checking the local area? And all of a sudden, somebody will come from nowhere in the name of president or governor or local government chairman to destroy a structure without notice. Where has it been done in this planet Earth? I thank God those things are the things that is fast forwarding our liberation. That is our moving home. You understand? Because from kingdom of darkness, God must raise somebody that will punish devil. They have used their hand because of love of money to punish our people. and that our people that they are punishing, those who hear them and those who love what they are saying are the people that will be victimized over that. Thank you. And another thing that I'm saying now is that, you see, any eyes that is trying in one way or the other to peep onto those who are active in our government in exile. I said, as they are peeping, so pain will come from nowhere. Pim, the eyes will punch or immediately, and there will be no metabolism to it. And even all of us, where we are and wherever we are, I say, God of Aguleri, God of Aguleri, God of Nnamgade, we make sure that every hand and every mouth that opens, swallow the person by force, by fire. He said, thank you.
Thank you very much. I like that. You know, I like the part where we come and reuse of force and hammer them in their head. Use that. Yes. Use the gods of the land, the God of Biafra land, the God that you serve, and hammer them. Thank you very much, you said that. All right, we'll move. We are going to take the microphone to, let's take to Biafra, Biafra first, before Amando. Biafra, Biafra, are you there? Biafra, Biafra, the screen is very dark. I don't know whether you are there. If you are not there, we are going to wait and see if you come. Before then, Amando, take the microphone, please.
Pastor Vam 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 Vam.
Go ahead.
Emana, your name sounds like a bell. When you sound it, even the deaf people hear. Yes. So, Pastor Vam Vam Vam, I greet you. Good evening. Emana, one leg work every time I'm back.
Wow, really?
Yes, I have called you several times, even when you were in Finland in that inauguration of us. In our thing, yes, I called you also. After you came back, I also talked with you. So, Papa Senke Dalo, come Ongeri dia emo kwa ihe kuge. Ongeri they amma. They amma. So we move. Yes. No, there is no Western time. Like one of my brother who came here and spoke, he said there is no time to check time. Because there will be time that you want to come in, the gate will be completely locked. You will be left over. You will be left over, you will be left behind. At the end of the day, you can't do any account. So the moving train is where we are. Pastor Vam Vam Vam, I want to tell you something. You know, Simon, the first time Simon came, and I started listening to our PM, Simon Ekpa. For the day I went there. You know, Mazen Nandekano always talks as a spiritual man. He's spiritual, it's not physical, it's not ordinary. So it takes an extraordinary person to understand really the message of Mazen Nandekano completely and to be able to break it down to pieces.
Yes.
And those things, since all this while, I have been listening to him, you know, but I have been, although that I had full belief in him, I have, because he's this comes to pass. Messages never lack, and he keeps on coming, and they keep on coming to conclusion. I don't know how to say it. So there is no reason to doubt it. But when I started listening to Simon Ekpa, I saw the other dimension of message that I have not been getting from Onyen Dumazen Nandekano. Meaning that Simon Ekpa will settle down and break the unbreakable for you to understand. Even if you have a blockhead, he will put it into your head. You will hear him. You will hear him. This is the reason why
I started following Simon Ekpa immediately, even before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu make comment and say, let everybody follow Simon Ekpa, and whatever he said that you should do, that in a new dimension. I was there, I was in that, but even before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu made that comment, I have already started following Simon Ekpa. If Simon Ekpa will be in his program and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he will announce that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is coming in the next 30 minutes. So let everybody go there. He will go out. I know him right from time. Yeah, it's not today. So when you are a record Biafran and you believe in Biafra, and I believe in Biafra just like as my father fought for Biafra and believed in Biafra until he died. So I believed in Biafra because he prepared me. He said that Biafra will come very soon, but which day I don't know, but it's very, very near. Since that day I started praying. I said that let this Biafra come in my time. I said to Chukwu Kikabiam, I said, I want this Biafra to happen before me. I want this Biafra to come in my time. I want to enjoy this Biafra before I die. I want to grow up in this Biafra old and enjoy my life in this Biafra. That I want to see it. My father made me believe in it completely.
Wow.
So if you see the truth, and if you see whoever that is speaking the truth in Biafra, you know. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say, if you see that Ndi Igbo are not foolish, if they see the truth, they know, they follow it.
As you
see Nigeria.
As you are talking now, there is a message I just want to bring. This 2 minutes message. It might just key you in more, and then others that are watching. Now listen to this. This is from our Prime Minister. Listen to this.
You don't expect us to fight like Ojukwu. You don't expect us to go to a conventional war. We know what we are doing. You people are morons. You don't have any brain. You don't know how to face Nigeria. You are protecting your interest. You are protecting what Nigeria did for you, which you said. So we are going to fight this liberation ruthlessly, completely different from what you have ever seen in life. And that's what we are doing. You don't expect me to come and fight like Ojukwu. You don't expect me to come and fight like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I am neither of these two. I am not Ojukwu. I am not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I am Simon Ekpa. Complete different person. And I'm going to fight all of you differently.
Oh, Odogu.
I have the template. All of you will be silenced. From 1 till the end. Then after that, Biafra will come. You don't expect us to fight like Ojukwu. You don't expect us to go to a conventional war. We know what we are doing. You people are morons. You don't have any brain. You don't know how to face Nigeria. You are protecting your interest. You are protecting what Nigeria did for you, which you said. So we are going to fight this liberation ruthlessly, completely different from what you have ever seen in life. And that's what we are doing. You don't expect me to come and fight like Ojukwu. You don't expect me to come and fight like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I am neither of these two. I am not Ojukwu. I am not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I am Simon Ekpa. Complete different person. And I'm going to fight all of you differently. I am not trying luck. I have the template.
We are not trying luck. He's not trying luck. What try an error? He has the template. We have the master plan. There is a roadmap.
All of you will be silent. From 1 till the end.
From 1 to the end. All right. Use the last 2 minutes to round up your point, my brother.
So, somebody who have multi-dimensional approach is the person who you are playing with. The person who changes like a chameleon. If you want him as a rugged man, he would be a man. If you want him as a gentleman, he will be as a gentleman. If you want him as a pastor, he will preach. If you like self, he will be. This is the person you are joking with. Obasanjo said to Nigeria government, listen, let me tell you, you have made the biggest mistake of arresting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but the best thing that will happen to you all is to release this one, because the one that he hand over to is a retired soldier He's 100% much more dangerous than this one inside the prison. So you people should better believe they said over their dead body. A useless zoo said over their dead body, they release Onyendu, who told them, and Onyendu told them that very soon Nigeria will be like Somalia. Somalia will be better than Nigeria. Are you not seeing the message today? Simon Mama Simon where are they? Can they come out?
Fabrugo ghost.
Can they come out now and confess the goodness of the Lord, the goodness of Chukwu Kikabiama? Because very soon he's coming on. And I have started telling my people, even the people that I know before now, that you see 2024 before he runs out in Biafra, whether I like it or not, as long as Simon Ekpa is concerned, Biafra is 100%. If you want to die, we do not have time for nonsense anymore. We don't gossip. Mazen Nandekano says, we are not gossipers. We move. We move like hungry. If we bulldozer it.
Yes.
We bulldozer everything. We have the God of thunder with us. We have Amadon. We have Ogugu. We have everything. What are you not telling me? Ordinary zoo. Simon Ekpa demolish Okoko.
Hey! Thank you. Thank you, my brother.
Someone demolish Okoko.
Thank you.
But
Thank you. Thank you very much. Your line is breaking. Your line is breaking now, but we appreciate your comments. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, your line is breaking, but we appreciate your contribution. There is this brother that called me, and Biafra, oh Biafra, are you there? Biafra, oh Biafra, are you there? Please, the line is still open. You can come in. Let me call this brother that called me before, and let me see if his contribution will work the while. Let me see. Chinoso Anyanka, I'm calling you back. All right. I'm going to put you on speaker right now, okay? Go ahead now, you're on speaker.
Yeah. Good evening.
Yeah. You're on speaker, go ahead.
Vam Vam Vam.
Go on.
Please, all these our enemy, is yet the time that will bring them to an end. Especially, you can be able to understand what we are passing through now in the zoological part of Nigeria, which is the west, the western side, how they are demolishing the property of the Igbos. And the most stupid people have not yet understand what is going on. Vam Vam Vam. In fact, I don't understand. I don't know what the uselessness of the Igbos.
There will always be scapegoats. There will always be wife of Lot. There will always be those that will refuse to enter the ark. There's nothing you can do about them. So don't worry, okay?
Okay. And another thing is that, especially we in the West here, as I asked you the other day, and our last discussion about the way that we are going to be paying our dues.
Oh,
and,
don't worry. Very soon, I've answered that before. Very soon, you are going to know who is in charge of your location. Everything will be announced, and then gradually, you are probably going to know the WhatsApp group you are going to belong in, and then gradually, everything. Just be patient. Everything is under control. Very soon, you are going to get where you will be putting your resources into to support. Okay?
Okay. Okay, I heard what you said. You know that very time you informed me that the update will be given soon.
Yeah.
So I think that I can be able to say that the SUNET has not reached it. Maybe that is why the update has not been given to me.
Yeah, don't worry.
Because we are waiting.
Just relax. When it's ready, you will still hear it from our platform. You know, let me tell you guys, those are very curious and eager to know where to contribute money. What we need more now is money. So if it is ready, in fact, you will not even need to remind me. I am the one that will be shouting it on this platform. Do you understand? Because yes, now that's what you must know. Because what we need now is money. We need money. And then I know you no matter how small it is, if there are 30 million people in Biafra land that have 1,000 naira that they can put every week into what we are doing. 30 million of you to put 1,000 naira, you know,
which is 30 million naira.
It's more than 30 million naira. What do you mean? 30 million people with 1,000. It's more than 30 million. Go and check it. If it is 1 naira into 30 million, that one is 30 million. But we're talking about if there are 30 million people that want to give 1,000, calculate it now. That's a big money. So we need money, and there are a lot of people that want to put money. So what is going to happen is that once this thing is ready, Pastor Vam 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 is the one that will tell you this is how you will make your donation. Okay? So just relax, okay? Yeah. Thank you.
Vam Vam Vam.
Yeah.
Maybe later I will call you to have a brief discussion.
Yeah. Okay.
According to our the last discussion, I want to give you the updates about our last discussion.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe later, whenever you are through from the program, if I could not be able to call you tonight, it will be maybe before your program tomorrow morning.
Oh, okay. No problem. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. We have a caller that is calling me now. Let me see. Does he know I'm live? I don't know. Let me see. Mazi, do you know that I'm live? HRE make contribution. HRE make contribution at a live program. Are you watching me live? You're watching live. You want to make a contribution? No problem. No, I'm asking so that I will know if I should put you on speaker. Should I put you on speaker? All right. I'll do that now. Okay, that's our veteran. Veteran, I'm putting you on speaker now. Please go ahead. Biafrans can listen to you now. Go ahead, please. Yeah. Go ahead.
I just had the Prime Minister, my Prime Minister, my son, my everything. Like you continue to know, I'm 75 this year.
Yeah.
And I know that he's doing a good work. I've just overheard him saying that people give him a very great support, and I've been weeping here since I had it. Now, I say, you know, all of you will succeed. And God will teach all of you too. All our enemies, they will all go down. All our enemies, they will all go down. So you say they can win them. God will continue to strengthen all of you. That is all just I have at the moment.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself? You are a veteran, isn't it?
Correct.
Correct. So, and I know how ready you are to make sure that Biafra comes, and I'm sure that you are willing also to stand there to shoot. If there is need for you to shoot, you will shoot.
That's correct.
I understand very well. But don't worry, we are this younger generation. We are not going to move you to the battlefield anymore. If they refuse to give it to us peacefully, this younger generation, we are ready to. I say, Akukashia, I ain't ready, and we are going to get it. by hook, by crook, by in any way, you're going to get Biafra. Thank you very much. Thank you, veteran.
Thank you, my
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So, say Prime Minister Jisike,
Okay.
that is doing a good work.
Thank you so much.
We are all behind him and we support him, and the God is with him and with
say,
all of you, the government.
He said,
thank you.
He said, thank you so much. Thank you. That's our veteran. I am. Thank you so much. All right, we move. We move. And okay, let me say I'm gonna have another 30 minutes here. And let me show you another video of some people that don't understand what is coming for them. First of all, I'll play this video. First of all, I'll play this one. It's the one that you all know about, but let me play it. We need to keep playing this so that to remind our people to understand that the people that are destroying your houses, the people that are destroying your properties, they are following this roadmap of Ahmadu Bello. They have a plan and they are going to ensure they carry it out. For us to insist that we must, it is either Biafra or nothing, we know why. You know, once bitten, twice shy. We cannot allow soap to enter our eyes inside water. No way. Listen to Ahmadu Bello.
One thing I've noticed, Premier, while I've been here, is that Northerners seem to have, I might almost call it obsession about the Igbos. Could you perhaps explain that to me?
Obsession. The obsession they have about the Igbos, it didn't start today. The hatred they have on you, it did not start today. So after I play this video, I will play, you will hear the voice of one idiotic lady that was talking as they are destroying their houses in Lagos. There are so many foolish Igbo people, so many foolish of Biafrans. Because in the Bible, there were 10 virgins. 5 were wise and 5 were foolish. But you need to know that all these virgins, they were from the same country. But 5 were wise and 5 were foolish. You can never change it. There will always be foolish virgins. And the foolish virgins will meet the consequences of foolishness. You understand? So listen to this before you allow yourself to face the consequences of your foolishness.
One thing I've noticed, Premier, while I've been here, is that Northerners seem to have, I might almost call it obsession about the Igbos. Could you perhaps explain that to me?
Well, the Igbos are more or less the type of people whose desire is mainly to dominate everybody. If they go to a village, to a town, they want to monopolize everything in that area. If you put them in a labor camp as a laborer, within a year they will try to emerge as headman of that camp, and so on. Well, in the past, our people were not alive to their responsibilities, because you can see from our northernization policy.
Northernization policy. This video was made either in the late 40s or in the early, was it between 50s and 60s, thereabout. This video. Northernization policy. That's what you are seeing today.
That in 1952, when I came here, there weren't 10 northerners in our civil service here. Then I tried to have it northernized, and now all important posts are being held by northerners.
Is this policy of filling all key posts in the north solely with northerners and not with other Nigerians a temporary or permanent one?
In actual fact, what it is a northerner first.
A northerner first. In your one Nigeria, they have a policy that says northerner first. That is why today, under your nose, Nigeria is already an Islamic state, recognized even by Britain. Under your nose of one Nigeria, under your nose, your very nose. No, Nigeria is already recognized as Islamic state. You understand? They play.
This policy of filling all key posts in the north solely with northerners and not with other Nigerians a temporary or permanent one?
In actual fact, what it is a northerner first. If you can't get a northerner, then we take an expatriate like yourself on contract.
Instead of them not to Instead of them taking you, Onyibo, they prefer to take an expatriate. Onyacha.
If we can't, then we can employ another Nigerian, but on contract too.
Okay.
This is going to be permanent, I should say, as far as I can foresee, because it will be rather dangerous to see the number of boys who are now turning from all our learning institutions, coming out with having no work to do. I'm sure whichever government of the day might be, it will feel rather embarrassed, and it might even lead to bloodshed.
Doesn't this damage the idea, sir, of all people in all regions in Nigeria being fellow citizens of one country?
Well, it might, but you are, I mean, new to our region, but how many northerners are employed in the east or in the west? The answer is no. And if there are, there may be 10 laborers employed only in the two regions.
See that? All right. Now listen to what one of your sisters is saying while they are destroying their houses. Listen to her. He said that they need roof over their head. Listen, oh.
Some people said, hey, you better come back. You better come back to the east. You better come back and do what? Come back to the east and do what? I say again. Do you think everybody, all the Igbos, Lotana East, Lotana and Igbo, it's an Oyabamati? Yeah? Do you think the East will contain all of us? I better shut up. We go nowhere. After this demolition, you're going to buy land and build another house. But the only thing is that when buying another land, we have to follow due process. We have to buy a land that has C of O. We will not just buy anyhow land or buy land from all this Abu, all this.
He said they will follow due process. So these ones that bought land and built this mansion, you think they did not follow due process? Eh? You think they build these houses under Lagos State and Lagos State watch them? All of them grow up like that, doing business up and down. You think they did not follow due process? Eh? So that's the time you think that Fashola did not know what did the other governor after Fashola, that one came. You think he did not know? You think Shonwolu did not know? Then all of a sudden, because Peter Obi deceived you, you said you are not going to vote for them. Now they came and they told you that you should go back home, threaten you, close your shops, destroy your shops. Now they are destroying your buildings. I made a short video the other day and I put on my YouTube channel. Now I want to tell you, do you know that they are spending millions and billions renting cranes and tractors to destroy this building? Tractors that they could not rent to repair road. Tractors they could not rent to fix infrastructural decadence in their states. But they are renting it to destroy buildings. They will tell you they want to build a mega city. Mega city doesn't have a starting point. Okay, before you build mega city, shouldn't there be at least road that will lead you to places? Shouldn't there be at least people should have water at least to drink first somewhere? Yeah? People should at least have hospital first now to attend to the sick people, to show that you really want to build a mega city. Before you now come and start thinking about people that have built their houses up there. Some of them, their properties are inside the houses. They didn't even give them time to remove their properties. As if they give them time to remove their properties, that they will not destroy them anymore. No, they want to do it the way it will pain you. And one idiot is talking about if they finish destroying, that they will still go and acquire a better one with C of O and a good contract. Or how did she say it? Let me put it back to the Efulefu. Let her say it again.
Yeah? Do you think the East will contain all of us? I better shut up. We go nowhere. After this demolition, you're going to buy land and build another house. But the only thing is that when buying another land, we have to follow due process. We have to buy a land that has C of O. We will not just buy anyhow land or buy land from all these Abu, all these Yahweh people. You're going to go to the real source, to the right source, to buy a land and build a house, because we still need roof over our head. We still need roof over our head. As far as we are still doing, as far as we are still living in this Lagos, our business is still here. Our family are still here. My brother, we will still build another house. But we will follow due process. You buy a land that have CFO, not anyhow land. Do you understand? That is the only difference. But how come I ain't asking all the time? Come back and do what? Come back, Gambia Megini. I need Balatacha, which are baggy. Do you think Igbo land will contain all of us? I beg you, Joe. You like East, enjoy your East. Me, I like Lagos. I'm enjoying my Lagos. Yes. At least this thing that happened, I've opened so many people. I've opened our eyes that you don't just buy property anyhow. You don't just establish, you don't just buy property anyhow or develop it. Before you buy a property, make proper investigation. Do you understand? Make proper investigation. But how can you ask him when we should start coming back? We will need roof over our head. It doesn't mean that we will not be buying, we will not be building in the East, though. You will, but at least as far as you are living here and your business is here, we need roof over our head and we need to be comfortable. If God bless you, comfortable after the hustling and bubbling of this Lagos, you lie at the last time, may your life enjoy.
Did you hear that? Let me see. Who is this calling? Hello, caller. Okay, you couldn't use the link. Okay. Okay, no problem. Let me put you on speaker now. Is it? You want to try the link again? Okay, let me put you on speaker. Let me put you on speaker. Hold on. Yeah, I'll put you on speaker now. Let me put our brother on speaker. Go ahead, brother. You are on speaker now. Biafra, I'm going to remove you because you're not ready to talk today. Go ahead, my brother Christian.
Okay. So you didn't hear me, Navi?
Loud and clear. Go ahead.
Yeah. So the thing is that this whole thing, like the video you just played, I think is Ahmad Bello. He was probably the then prime minister.
Okay.
So you can see, everybody can see that this whole hatred, this is not just today. It's been from, it's some kind of deep-rooted issue with Igbo Biafrans, as a whole. So, and the irony of it is that people just sit back and watch why this atrocity unfold. And even Ojuku, because I think it was yesterday I saw on Mayego's program. Mayego is a very, unique human being. I don't agree with him 100% because he's probably the one Nigerian is, but he speaks the truth.
No, he's not. No, I beg to disagree. He's not a one Nigerianist, but he might be very subtle in his analysis because he has been on the side of P2B, but he's not a one Nigerianist. But one thing you can call Mayegu is somebody who is, his analysis is spot
on.
Most of the time spot on, but majorly of the time, he ignores some of the things he should say. But he's my friend, my guy. I appreciate him also. You understand? He talks about our leaders sometimes, but the core of the issue, now he has been focusing on P2B and all these things. But he seems to ignore that Biafra now has a government. I've never seen Mayego talk about the government. Mayego remembers how important role himself and our prime minister, that Mazina Mekano recommended him, and himself also, I think he had an interview with our prime minister one time like that. After that time till today, he has not even gone that way. So it shows you a little bit of bias, because I would put it that he is more of, a broadcaster, not really, not a freedom fighter. He's not a freedom fighter. He's not a freedom fighter. He's just a broadcaster. He comes out and say the things that he's seen, try to be truthful to the extent which you understand, but he is not a freedom fighter. He's not.
Yeah, but very systematic too. But this game we are playing, this game is a game of brain and mind, and we give glory to God that we have a prime minister who understands it.
Yes,
he's a well-trained. Finland is a Western, sophisticated society, and he's been in it. So we thank God. God knows what he's doing. So what my point is that, like I told you a couple of months ago, I said, God, these things are gradual process. God was he's embarking on a systematic, multi-dimensional, pattern in dismantling this evil entity called Nigeria that never supposed to exist in the first place. Everybody know, for the most part, most people know, it doesn't make sense to have existed. Now, you can see that everything happening is more of evidential, because now, like from the analysis of Mayegu, which I knew even before then, that Ojukwu was invited to Lagos some years back, when he was still around, by our people in Lagos, and they were, exhibiting wealth and mansions and this and that. And Ojukwu sat there and told them that, look, your achievement here is noble, what you've done is great, but you have to know that you are not at home. Here is not home. Because the day will come that one bigoted, individual with a streak of the pen, probably in collaboration, just like it was like a prophecy, more or less, and we just begin to pull down all these mansions and businesses, and you won't be able to do nothing. Fast forward, my brother. I think, you don't hear me now?
We are hearing you. Yeah, we are hearing you.
Yeah. Fast forward, the prophecies are being fulfilled right before our very eyes. But I suspect that some of our people, when Ojukwu won them, they would have probably regarded him as a separatist who does, stuff like that. Now, but it's happening live. And guess what? This is just the beginning. This is the beginning. It's not going to end there, because it's not by accident. It's a well mapped out plan in collaboration with the Fulanese, so they are starting, and it's going to spread eventually. Now, so obviously, the whole thing happening, sometimes I wonder, what is it exactly that has happened? That even, I think it was just last week that David Cameron, pronounced Nigeria. He said that they've accepted or they've recognized Nigeria as an Islamic country. But guess what? From that last week to now, I've looked around, not even one single, any of the media houses in the zoo, not channels, not Arise, no Edge, no nothing, have kind of come out to question the abnormality of this pronouncement.
Thank
it
you.
It is an abnormality. Because, hello?
Go ahead. I said thank you. You are making a point.
Yeah, it is an abnormality because Nigeria is a secular state split down the middle, Christians and Muslims. Now, if you take Biafra, for example, you are talking of over 70 million people, with the African traditional believers, stuff like that, over 70 million people. So how do you ignore their own religious belief? We're Christian Judean people, right? With the African traditional believers. So and we know what the plans are, what the movement they are trying to impose, because it took them, like our Prime Minister said, a couple of them have always known this, that it took them about a century, about 100 years to systematically, slowly but surely take over Turkey. Turkey is an Islamic nation, but it wasn't so originally. And they are taking this same blue, it's a template, sort of from the same nations like Turkey, because Turkey and Saudi Arabia, they are all part of it. Now, you ask yourself, what exactly is happening? Because again, like I said about Biafra, even in Yoruba land, the Christians are even more. So you begin to wonder, these so-called GOs or pastors or prophets like the Adeboyes, like Mike Okonkwo, like the Umabai, whom I've watched severally, and the Oyediko, and so many of them. Why is it that none of them is picking up? Now, you begin to wonder, is this some kind of conspiracy? Or is it that the Fulanis over the years has beaten down everybody so much so that fear is now so, palpable that people are so afraid to speak up? Or is it that is it the cow or waiting that thing? So nobody is speaking up, but it's quite that because the thing is this, whether anybody likes it or not, and thank goodness for our PM, thank goodness for Biafra public government in Israel, thank goodness for our gallant men and every genuine Biafra contributing, doing everything to make sure we get our freedom. Otherwise, I trust me that slowly but surely, time we are in the entirety of Nigeria, it will, because it doesn't happen overnight. They keep chipping in, before we were talking about the Muslim ticket. Some people in southern part, other places, they say, "Oh, it's not gonna happen, it's not possible," but it happened. In 1999, when they came, we brought about the 12 Northern Sharia state. Some people say it's not gonna happen, but it happened. And you know what? These people, that's how they roll. You give them an inch, they take a bite. They just keep, pushing the boundary. That is how they achieve it. It's not overnight. So a time is coming when in that country, but like I said, thank goodness we are living. That is for sure. You, somebody who is a woman, you dress modestly, it's not going to be so anymore. You all going to be a letterbox, according to Boris Johnson. He described them as letterbox. The women will have to dress like that because that is so obviously. I cannot understand why is it that after about a week that David Cameron made this statement, all these channels, all these major TV stations, they are not asking to know why. How is it? Because David Cameron is the mouthpiece of a foreign secretary of a country, speaks on behalf of the country, on behalf of the government. So this is official position of the British government now that Nigeria.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Okay. Just round up. I want to make a point before you go.
All right. So that is what I just tried to chip in, that there's something going on, but wherever it is, however it is, we thank goodness we're on the move. Biafra is our destination. No, and it's ordained. We thank God for that. Thanks.
Thank you very much, Mazi Christian. And there's one point I want to tell you why the channels television will not say anything. And what do you call it? Silverbird will not say anything. Right. AIT Arise, they will not say anything. You know why? Because Nigeria Broadcasting Service or Nigeria Broadcasting Corporation, NBC, is being governed by Fulani. Exactly. Now, NBC will sanction them immediately if they go against their norms of trying to present the truth that our Prime Minister have exposed. If they ever go that way, because all of them, they know. They see everything that, ask yourself, any other thing that Mazi Simon Ekpa says, any other pronouncement he makes, maybe about it at home, they will carry it. But this one, he did a State of the Nation. In fact, it was a State of the Union. A State of the Union address, which is the first time ever he would do a State of the Union address. And he capitalized on this David Cameron, acknowledging the fact that Nigeria is now an Islamic state. And Nigeria was registered. And he brought out the document and read it that Nigeria was represented as an Islamic state. But these news stations, they will never mention it. If they mention it, NBC will find them and they will withdraw their license. I'm telling you.
Yeah. How about Christian leaders?
Now, that's why Christian leaders, to show you now that there is nothing like Christian leader in Nigeria. They are all aforementioned, all stomach infrastructure criminals.
Yeah, 100%.
I have always waged war against those pathetic hypocrites. I've always waged war against those charlatans. I have always told people, like Mazen Namdekanu told them, you go to that your church. From that your church will go to hell because they are not representing Christ and they are not Christ-like, like our Prime Minister mentioned in his write-up. They are not representing Christ because they only care about their stomach infrastructure. A serious issue like that, very, very serious issue, that the country that you people are always gathering to pray for, the country you are saying that God will help us, that country is being acknowledged to be an Islamic state. And you are not saying anything about it. Nothing.
Because Mazi, you know what happened is that it was under Babangida that he registered the country. Now, but this is like they've now taking it to another level. The fact that Britain that created Nigeria forcefully now officially recognize the country without exception.
Yeah.
Without exception. Not even saying that this may be northern or, but just blanket statement that the entire country, because he said Nigeria, So that really is something that ought to disturb everybody, including the pastors, including the Omar Bais of this world and the rest of them, but because they are all interested in keeping their congregation, their stomach, and building hospitals and schools that the average member of the congregation cannot attend. So these are not men of God. Heaven bear me with them. These are not men of God. Like Mazonian said, they are going from there to hell, not heaven, because they don't represent God.
Exactly. Thank you very much, Mazi Christian. There are so many of us on the platform. Let me attend to them. Thank you very much for your contribution. And there is somebody that came in on my room by the name Moses. Moses, could you just come back, please? I like taking fresh people that I've not taken before on the platform. Moses, can you come in? Rasky is really tired. Rasky, you're tired. Go ahead, take the microphone. I thought you were
talking to me.
Yeah, okay. I thought you were sleeping.
No, I was concentrating, listening.
You are meditating. Okay.
No,
all right.
I meditating.
Right,
my brother.
You have the microphone.
It is a open card. When they talk about why they are doing the thing they are doing, when Britain came, they were being jihadists were attacking them. So now when they ended up giving the Nigeria into their hand, they know they gave it to the jihadists. What is the jihadist? Jihadist is Islamist, is a Mohammedan. So it was clear from the start when they handed Niger area into their hand, it was into the hand of because they used terror. Muhammad said that he was made victorious with terror because they conquered place like when you talk about Ephesus is Turkey, yeah. So it was with sword they got it, and when they say that Islam means whatever, it simply means surrender to the sword. That is what Islam means. So, and now when the man said that he's made victorious with terror, these so-called pastors, every one of them know that these people, if they speak, they will come for them because they have that reputation. So it's fear, simple fear, make them not to move, not to speak. If any one of them want to speak, they will have to leave the country because if they do. They see they even without speaking, they even go and burn the church. They know that it's Islamic country. They know all these things. But to gather the courage to speak, because if they start speaking, that means they become freedom fighters.
Because even Peter Obi, during the time he was visiting these pastors, in his secret audio that came out with Oyedepo, he told Oyedepo that this is a religious war. He said it.
All of them know. All of them.
They knew. The pastors, they knew.
Obviously, Peter Obi even knew when he went to Arewa, it was inside Arewa house that he went. And right behind him is Ahmadu Bello. Very big, large picture of Ahmadu Bello. Yes. If you remember when he went to Arewa house. So, and that speaks exactly this thing, that he's a compatriot. Somebody is on contract. So that is what he's going to say that place. But people will not get it. But because people don't know their history. If you know the history, know that look at what Ahmadu Bello represents. When he come to a hall, they call it Arewa Hall, which means Northern Hall, as you talk about modernization. So if you just come in there, that you're talking about, you can't see the big picture of Ahmadu Bello. You're supposed to remember this thing, this particular interview you played, and remember also when he said that this is an estate of their father, Uthman Dafodi. So these are the things, this is the mindset, something that Peter Obi knew exactly when he came in there. And of course, he wouldn't tell you because all of them are under terror. As Muhammad said it, our brother was talking about templates of Turkey. It's templates of Muhammad, it's templates of the Quran. That is jihadist template. If he's saying something, it's always good to go to the core, to the beginning of it, so the foundation of it, and you understand it better. That's why sometimes if you know a word, it's good to check them out etymologically, to know the root of that word, then you understand the meaning. And when you want to really go for it, you will come in a very nice way. But one good thing is that as we have, Most High Jah gave us Simon Ekpa, is a man with 1,000-man wisdom. I don't say wisdom because wisdom gets something like dumbness in it and dumb. And this is why, as Rastafari, we don't take certain words. For example, we say wisdom or wise mind instead of wisdom because you are not dumb. And we say free speech instead of freedom because you are not dumb. Because, you know, for example, this so-called media that our brother was complaining why they don't speak, they are free. They make them like say they're free, but they are dumb. You see what I mean? This one, and you know the reason why they cannot take that is so people who really speak out, these are the people who have this free speech and practice that so-called free speech. Everybody said, we know where it is heavy, we know why people are scared of talking, and you know why you come. This was also why, because I was saying something a while ago, these people, these pastors, if they speak this truth, they know. That means they automatically become freedom fighters. So it's either they get ready before you start this, you are ready to go to prison, and that means if they spare you, if they don't send the person to grave, or you go in exile. This is why most people cannot speak. This is why those who speak, they have to know how they keep themselves, because as soon as you speak, they come for you straight. You know, but this is why our prime minister, when I was talking about this mind, because when he's a man, he doesn't depend on himself. His strength is the Most High. And somebody whose strength is in the Most High, if he sees you as today, that you bring a dimension, something that will function, that it will be even you better in the front to carry it out, to execute it well, he will happily push you forward and withdraw himself. That is the man, and that's the same spirit in Nnamdi Kanu. So this is why, as soon as the thing happened, he prayed. He said, God, give him the wisdom, and I will say now, wise mind of 1,000 men, or even 10,000. I don't know how many, but it was not less than 1,000. You know, yes. So that was prayer. That is why this is where he put his strength. You know, this is the mind you see. You know, because it came spontaneously when he did that, but it just summarizes what kind of person, what caliber of a person, the way he's thinking. I saw on one of his posts because of this lockdown coming, a Biafran who is following expelled ones was like on the 19th, on the 15th that Biafran will come out to welcome our leader. So just looking for a reason to oppose him. And then I went and commented, our leader beforehand told you that these people, their judiciary is judiciary of injustice. And he told you before he gets inside, and he gets inside, you see it, say 2.5 years experience doesn't open up your eyes still. I say this is typical IPOBN. You know, this is somebody, he thinks he just, I don't know, but I don't know, just like you were saying, there must be such people. But once you want me, I go tell them this, say, 1,000-man wise mind, 1,000-man wise mind. PM never follow side, never trust even in himself. His strength is the Most High. He never takes side Biafra his side. Oh. And this is a train. This is a train This is a train. You better get on board. Yeah, yeah. Biafra Express. This is Biafra Express. Yeah, Biafra Express. Kainano, make we dey go. This is Biafra Express with the PM Biafra Express. This is a different dimension. Nothing Namdekano, but building on the foundation of Oyendu. It is called Biafra Express. Follow me now, Biafra Express. Everybody get on board this express. We're not deviating at all. No deviation at all. So any person will be saying head no clear. You better go clear in head, because this train will know they turn back. This train will know they miss road. This train is auto piloted. When you hear auto, that is Most High. Most High is piloting it to the destination, and destination is Biafra. Rastafari. I tell them, say, who won't go Tienaka for tipa we buenaja? Now in hand go suffer and sound person no go hear them. You know, because now that the thing carry. You see, they don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra, but we love this very name of Biafra, Biafra, Biafra. Dedication to you. You won't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. We just we love the name of Biafra, Biafra, Biafra. Biafra started in 1804. Yes, my brother.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Rastaman. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Ezioku, you are here, but I think Daniel, can you speak? You are two on my studio. I don't know the one on the live. Okay, Daniel, speak first. You have spoken before, but just use 2 minutes. Then Ezioku will talk.
Okay, thank you, sir. I can't talk much, but you're a pastor. You understand what I want to say. You know what happens to old prophet and new prophet? You know the story. What is happening to Nigeria is that all the media newspaper belongs to the same people that made the agreement. And the reason why one man of God don't want to talk, because now their thought that they go thanksgiving. Nobody say that they fear. What they are afraid is the money that they are going to give them. Because let me tell you the truth. If Oyedepo, Umuyi, all of them that is general overseer, you understand, and say with one man that this thing they are doing is no good. My brother, I'm telling you, nobody will arrest any of them. It's because at the end of the coup of election, what they normally say an election. Now their church, they go the Thanksgiving, they go so cheap. So nobody say that they fear. Anybody who call himself man of God, no, they fear anybody. So thank you, my brother.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your point. Ezioku, please, you are the last for tonight, and then I'm going to close it because tomorrow is another day. Ezioku, please take the microphone. You're welcome. Hope we have you, Ezioku. Do we have you?
Good evening.
You're welcome, brother.
Okay, thank you for what you are doing. It's very, very obvious. Like I used to say last time, and I talked about this Christian Association of Nigeria. I told you something that I don't believe anything Christian Association of Nigeria. What I believe is Christian Association of Christ. I've said this thing before. For the fact these people belongs to Nigeria, they will always defend Nigeria. They will never stop defending Nigeria. It is obvious. The earlier everybody understands it, is better for us. I see no reason why that people cannot see these things. What about Obadiah Alafia? Was he not a Christian? When he said something that has to do with Christianity, if actually these people are defending the faith of Jesus Christ here, they wouldn't have allowed the death of that man just like that. And nobody talked about it. That lady who was ministering, sometime we heard these Islamic groups came and killed her just like that. I think that was in Abuja also. That woman just died. And I think that's from Redeem also. And that was the end of that woman. And they did not even talk much about it. It is too bad when these things are happening. Yet, what our brothers and sisters who believe in Christ, which I know, but they are following these fellows without Christ. These people are not representing Christ in this state. They are representing what they were called to represent. And I am very, very sad how they all keep mute in some issues, very serious issues. They keep quiet. And then, Jesus Christ said something, that you will be imprisoned. He said that. So, who is those fellows who claim they are defending Christ? And when they are defending themselves, and then they don't want to go to prison, just like Christ said that they will go to prison, they will put them to prison. They don't want to get killed. These are people who believe in Christ. Christ died to save and to give us voice, to speak for others. Today, most of people have lost the voice and then turn it to their religion. This nonsense that is going on has actually made even God is ashamed of them. God can decide to take anybody anywhere to fight battle that he need to fight for. All this one that somebody will just come and said, go and pray for this, go and pray for Nigeria, go and pray. And these fellows will still be praying for that. I've said this thing before. Nigeria is like Sodom and Gomorrah. That God have already, have already dedicated that Sodom to be destroyed. It doesn't matter how Abraham tried to play smart just because he wants to save his brother's son from the land of Sodom. It doesn't stop God from destroying Sodom because Sodom had been marked for destruction, just like Nigeria. The zoo has been marked for destruction. I used to listen to when Mazen Nandekano used to say it, and I begin to ponder over those words because he speaks very deep word, things that is going to happen, but you may not see it happening at the moment, but it will take time. And when it happens, you will remember that he told you so.
Yeah.
All these things, he has said it. And anybody who is taking his word for granted, who is taking his word for right, is just playing with fire. Most people doesn't know him. Even people who surrounded him, most of them doesn't know him. They think they can sell him and take money. They think they can do anything and get away with it. Nobody will get away with whatever evil they committed against that man, Mazen Nandekano. Not even one person will get away with whatever they have done against him, because his life and his movement, everything he's doing is well programmed. God programmed it. And anybody doing any stupid thing will have himself and his family to be blamed. I just want to make this speech. It is very, very obvious that some so-called DOS or whatever they call themselves, who are still believing that this is still business as usual. Let them wait. In a very short time, you see all those things they did.
Please round up, please. Yes,
all those things they did, they will begin to look for a place to hide. But I want to tell them there is no place to hide. It is time to do the needful, and that needful must be done. I support Mazi Simon Ekpa, the dragon, and every other person who is supporting him. I support them. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ezioku. 2 hours on the dot, and we're going to leave it here. Rastaman, you have just a final word for Biafran, so I will close the program tonight.
Final word is that our prayer should be our doings, our deeds, because they say friend indeed is a friend in need. So when the needful is, we do the needful in everything. That is prayer in every, not even a special time. Every time is special with every breath. Is a kind of meditation you never stop at all. So because Biafra is the destination, I'm talking about our leader in prison. Our leader knows that Simon is doing well, because that was why the first thing he said when he was inside there is like, Simon was the first command, and then he later gave command again, forbade everybody to tackle the man. So, however, walls where he is has ears or has a mouth. He they hear waiting they happen. They get a hint of waiting they happen. One way or the other, he will hit them, because he's not another. He's a king. He's a royal person. So birds bring him information too. So make the person know one, because somebody was talking about make the Most High reveal to him. The revelation is being done, obviously, because I never chukwu okike abịa maka eluigwe ka o nwere ihe niile dị n'ime ya, and ọkwa na eziokwu ihe dị na ihe connect ya. So na-asị ụmụ ndị Igbo, mmalite n'ọgwụgwụ bụ afa ya, kwa ya bụ ọgba jiri igwe kpọọ ya nkụ, isi mmiri nke ndụ, oke osisi na-eche ndụ, mma agha m okike bụ mma agha iwere, okike bụ mma agha iwere, mma agha iwere, mma agha iwere, maka na ọ na-eme ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume, ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume ka ọ na-eme, ya bụ nwanne nke otu onye, mma agha m okike bụ mma agha nwere, anyị nwere onye na-eburu anyị agha, jaja bụ mma agha anyị nwere, okike bụ mma agha anyị nwere. Jah is our word and our sword and our shield. All of us, Biafrans, that is the truth. Keep it going. Remember, tomorrow, almost today now, is a sit at home, ghost town, Nnamdi Kanu's day.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, Vam Vam Vam.
Thank you very much, Rastaman. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Blessings, blessings. Thank you. Wonderful night.
Keeping the fire blazing non-stop.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Money,
Thank
you. Just do it.
Thank you. Oh, you were still talking. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut your word.
No,
Thank you so much.
Doing the right, because the truth always rhymes too. So if we can continue all night, so go and get your sleep so that we can get our breakfast morning time.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right. Thank you so much, Ezioku. God bless you. Thank you so much. Omuchineke, I appreciate you all tonight. Thank you for joining me for these 2 hours. And those of you who have prayed, you have released your prayer and your declarations. And I want you to know that as you say it, so must it be. And our brother is giving us the closing scripture tonight, Sunday D. Naji, Exodus 14:14. The Lord will fight for you, and you shall hold your peace. I like it that you're giving us this verse to close the chapter tonight. The Lord will fight for us, and we shall hold our peace. And for sure, we shall testify. We shall sing a new song, the song of the Lord in the land of Biafra, not in a strange land. And by tomorrow, hopefully, by the grace of Chukwu Kabiama, there is a video I want us to discuss. Maybe tomorrow we will close with that. But let me leave this video for those of them that are, still in Lagos and are still there. Leave some of these people that are giving you voices tonight and leave it there. Probably some of you will wake up, or some of you will still perish, because you are, irredeemables. Well, Michku Kabiama help you. All right, I'll leave you with this, and then I'll go.
The same thing. Then get him in a blood doctor who has Mazulano, Nakadakuye, as an area pipeline, as an area pipeline, as an area fresh year, as an area fresh year, a crew of the cop, can we claim one of any 30, 50, 40 million. But I spoke to you now. On your own, you can't know. Then when you pour by a couple of to be with not on the bone, I do see by a died Maraya India, not a buy, then I'll not try now. But I try another. Windocha no Nigeria. Can you find a more Eva, whom we would attend? Okay, I'm always in good. The one will be more, nor is the Cuba, now what one. Kumotaba, no, when you're not a woman. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now we folk Reba Hanga talk and correct just once. Osinibo Bundocha, no Nigeria. I know was na Nigeria. Ono kana afu na Nigeria. That's where you make mistake. You continue to see yourself in Nigeria. That is where you are in error. You are no longer in Nigeria. Nigeria is not part of you. No that and no peace. Delete yourself, your subconscious. Delete it from Nigeria. Save your soul from that perdition called Nigeria, and it shall be well with you. The Lord bless you. The Lord keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you. The Lord be gracious unto you and give you peace. I love you. But Chukwu Kabiama loves you more. Thank you, everyone of you that joined me tonight. Mazuche, I want to appreciate you for coming in. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mommy Ego. Thank you, my beloved sister Helen. Thank you, every one of you tonight. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Catch your phone. Catch your phone.
Adantia, Parumeku, Pikenemuka, Mokesia Beche, Asuka Suna Sundilo, Mimeba Fuma, Onye we was Siniketalo, Ebulo Sonya Zodiko Upunku, Jukwese, Bifi Maipe, Asipana Watano Wali forget them. When you look if you Ikiliaja, Mama Musi Nangwa Metogo Kwa, Okanangwa Mujelumba, Uwe Butike, Okanilo Nebutilo Watemo, Watachowanke, Bibia Poya Chomwa, Obuto Nena Kwaga Kanotu, Abu Kunye, Meife, Ifutwanya, Otongi, Kitin Kitena, Meva Maro Doguya, Abu Kunye, Meife, Ifutwanya, Otongi, also keep here Pukwanke Makonam, Kanyebe Kamanga Yayo, Ebela no Duko, Yasolumoke, Makananya Fulugo, Kachayama, Achaluko Wani, Pikoga Walumeku, Voicing on Nilu, Anina Negombo, if I walk in you walk up Pukwangaji Delu. Namadu Yimadu, Malamalo, Onyabona, you better do one to man as you want them to do for you. Uwabofundia, Abiligi Nuche, Wankwa, Egomono Meve, Okwife Kulu Kaneme, Atantia, Kwarumeku, Mikene Nuka Wokesi Ebeje, Osuka Suna Sungilo Mime Bafuma, Onye Wiwo Sinike Talo, Ebulo Sonyo Zodiko Upunku, Jukwese, if you my bed, I see when I want to know when you forget them. When you look if you Ikiliaja, Mama Musi, Nangwame Togo, Kwa, Nangwa Mujelumba, Uwe Butike, Oganilo Nebutila, one demo. What a Jawanke, if you are boy at Jama, Obutone, what I cannot do, Agukune, Fudranya, Ukitinki, Mera, Maro, Doguya, Agukune, Fudranya, also keep you up when Kemakona. Kanyebe, Kamanga yo. The Bella no duko, Yasolumoke, Makananya Fuluko, Katayama, Ataluko one, because Yawalume, Voice in on Nilo, Anina Hekumbo. If I walk in your walk a book one gaji delo, it's in Makifa, Isulo Mogafia. Imana Madune, Yimadu, Malamalo. Onyabona Morokoke, Kuniruki, Nazuka. You better do want to man as you want them to do for you. Uwabofundia, Abiligi Nuche.
I will be, I have not just I will, I have become your last bus stop. And said it from the beginning till now. I will be your end until Biafra come. Ichibo munu pachikem. Mununu nite. Ana mesinu de. Unu gano wenede raso until Biafra come. I will be, I have not just I will, I have become your last bus stop. And said it from the beginning till now. I will be your end until Biafra come. Ichibo munu pachikem. Mununu nite. Ana mesinu de. Unu gano wenede raso until Biafra come.
Aboromanwana tata. It may comb like this. You will be infected. If you eat me as a meat, or cancer kileri, get a cancer maybe, or you cancer a finish egg, come and eat me as a meat. If you eat me and go to sleep and wake up, you know, you can't eat me.
I am the product and the survival of children and the generation that were starved to death. And I am very, very angry. I'm very, very angry. Instead of that, we cannot get this Biafra. I will turn to a beast. I will turn to a beast. I will become a beast. You see those children that you see, you count their ribs, and their stomach are big. You see their stomachs running up every day. We came from them. This generation of Biafra, we come from them. We come from their survivors. And you know, I will be a beast. I will be a beast for Biafra to come. It doesn't matter what you think about it, but I'm telling you now today that 20 pounds, we are the product, the end product of 20 pounds each. We are the end product of Kwashoko. We came from Kwashoko. Malnutrition, starvation, genocide. But our grandchildren, our grandfather, our fathers, they survived it. They survived it. I want you to document the video I'm doing because it will go down in history of humankind. How we are going to get this Biafra. Or at least, how we are going to disintegrate Nigeria. How we dissolve Nigeria will go into the history of mankind. And I will be part of it. And some people are beating their chest to be part of the ethnic cleansing jihad, killing. I am